Good morning! Happy New Year to everyone. This is the Gray Bearded Gourmet broadcasting live. You won't get it live because it just goes to YouTube. But anyway, good news. I'm trying to reach 1,000 subscribers. So I put out a bulletin the other day, I guess you want to call it, that I'm willing to give people one of these foodies at certain increments up to 1,000. So at 500 subscribers, I'll draw for a foodie. At 750, I will draw for a foodie. And then at 1,000, I'll draw for a foodie. Anyway, today's soup is wild rice with chicken, with bacon, with mushrooms. Anyway, what I'm finding out about soups is you can add what you want. Anyway, another good thing about searching for soups on my phone is that the algorithm they use to, I guess, discover what your interests are bringing up more soup recipes. So that's a good thing for me. So anyway, today I'm going to just start by throwing in chicken broth. I'm going to put in 3 in here, because I like to make sure I fill up the whole pot. The food bank I give 10 servings to, so it's usually the whole pot. Anyway, there's one. I brought a 4th one out just in case I needed it. Third one. Yeah. So I'm going to need this 4th one here. Well, maybe I won't put it in yet until I put in all the ingredients. Just put this over to the sink here. So what I did this morning was I always prep. It's more for time. I mean, I'd love to do all the prep work on the video, but it just takes too long. So about 8 strips of bacon. So what I did this morning was drained off the bacon residue, and I use it to fry the onions in. So here's about 8 pieces of bacon. Throw it in there. It's about 10, 12 ounces of mushrooms, and I've got this little dicer thing that I put the mushrooms in, and it perfect for this kind of application. Bought it off of Amazon. 3 large carrots. 3 large carrots. 3 celery stalks. Just get my wooden spoon here. I don't need a wooden spoon, I just need something to stir all this stuff up. I'm just going to drop the chicken in here. Make sure it's all covered up. Chicken. Let's put one whole onion. Medium size onion. Right there. One cup of heavy cream. And I'll use the other part of the cream after with flour and thicken it up. Okay, put that in there. 2 cups of wild rice. Combination of spices. Pinch of each. Rosemary and my mind went blank there. Rosemary and thyme. Those were the spices I have in there. That's what happens when you're in your 74th year of your life. Your brain doesn't function like a 20-year-old. I do have a habit of trying to remember things that I did yesterday. It's pretty bad. Anyway, you know what? I'm pretty lucky. I still have most of my brain capacity. So I'm just going to add a little bit more chicken broth just to add some volume here. There. So I've got about 3.5. Well, let's see what I got here. I don't want to fill it too full because then the pressure lid won't work properly. So I've got like 3 3.75 cups of chicken broth. Okay. It's all ready. I'll put the salt and pepper in after. Okay. Oh. Bay leaf. Just throw that on top. Let's see here. You know what? There's probably room in there. I just know that the rice will absorb some of it. I think I can put the rest of this one in here. Yeah, sure. Make sure I get a full pot of soup. Okay, go get my lid. I remembered where I put it this morning. Put it on the rack there. Okay, just gonna drop the lid on there. Okay, because of the rice chicken, this one will be cooking for 33 minutes. So I just turn it on, put it on pressure, high, start it, and it always takes about 15 minutes to come up to pressure. Make sure all my buttons are closed. Yep. All right, so I'll be back. I'm back. So 33 minutes and the rice is perfect, the chicken. So what I'm going to do next is I'm just going to throw the chicken. So I took the chicken out already and shredded it all up. So I'm just going to put it back in there. Put it back in the pot. And I just put on the sear part of the foodie just so I can simmer the soup, because I am going to put in, just going to go put in a slurry of the rest of the cream that I had, and some flour. Put it in there and stir it up. There. And then that'll thicken the soup up. Maybe if I use the right instrument. There. So I'll just let it kind of come to a boil. Put some, just a little bit of salt in it. Just a little bit of salt. I've told you before I love pepper, so let's just put the pepper in there. Throw this into the sink. Okay, of all the weeks that I've been doing this, next week for me is going to be the most exciting, because part of my request for the foodie was also to see if I could get any kids involved in this process, come in here and spend the morning with their mom or dad or whoever wants to come. And I did get a message from a mother who said her son loves to cook. And so I said, great, I guess he's quite gregarious, he's good little speaker and whatever else. I mean, we don't care around here. This is Lumby. This isn't the big time. But anyway, that's just going to be so much fun having this kid. His mom called him a kiddo. I have a kiddo for you, she said. So anyway, next week's going to be a special one, and hopefully down the road I can do some more, get some more kids involved. I think it's pretty important that kids learn how to cook. My grandson is a good little cook. He's 15. Not sure about my granddaughter. I don't see them at all anymore, but that's another story. Anyway, I'm just going to let that simmer a little bit, and looking forward to next week. So we'll have a special guest on board, and we'll go from there. Anyway, soup's on. Have a great day.